Welcome to Sister Talk TV show. I'm your host, Deetra Kelsey. It is Women's History Month, and today we are celebrating womb warriors, dancing warriors, should I say. Women's History Month. Today we have the Hafla Harlem Dancers, and they're here to show you sensuality, intellect, and the power of the womb dancing warriors. Take it away, Hafla. Oh my God, that was so great. Come on over here and sit down so our viewers can get to know you all. Okay, first of all, what dance was that? What was the name of that dance?
Okay, that was an example of one Saidi dance. And
Saidi?
Saidi is the rhythm that we were dancing to. And we were dancing with an asaya. Asaya is the Arabic word for cane. And we were doing a cane dance from Egypt.
That was beautiful. That was great. And so, sensual, like I said, and so relaxing also to watch. So tell us again, what is the Hafla Harlem dancing troupe? What's that all about?
Okay, well, we're TROUPE ASMARA. And the word Asmara, it actually has many names. It's a city In Eritrea, it is a word for love. It's a word for the four who have come together. It has a few different meanings in different languages. And for this troupe, it refers to the women who have come together. Asmar is a word for a black person. Asmara means a black woman. And we are black women who have come together to show you the dances of Egypt.
So you all have your own dance troupe also, correct?
Well, I have a political dance theater called the Kandaki Dance Theater for Social Change. So that incorporates dancers from all over the world.
Okay, how about yourself?
So I actually do not have my dance troupe, but I've been in troupes in the past, and I just regularly teach classes and take them whenever I can for further inspiration.
So what made you all get into? Am I wrong to say belly dancing? Is that because when I look at something like that, and I'm just being, am I wrong to say that's belly dancing? Or is that a street term, I should say, or?
You know what? It's become the term that we use in America, but the term that they use in North Africa is called Raqs el-Sharki or Raqs Sharki, and that means the dance of the people or folk dancing or country dancing. And over here, they call it belly dance. One of the common rhythms is the belly. And the belly rhythm, people heard the word belly and said, oh, that's belly dance because they're shaking their bellies, but actually it's the feet and the hips that are doing a lot of the work. So over here, we call the dances of North Africa and the Middle East belly dance.
Okay.
So it wouldn't necessarily be wrong because you saw it and you recognized the movements no matter what we were wearing
because
today.
But it was beautiful.
Thank
the colors, the shine. Hey, this is Deetra Kelsey. You're watching Sister Talk TV show. This is live. You could call in the show 212-757-1393. That's 212-757-1393. If you have any questions to ask these beautiful, beautiful ladies here, how did you all get started in dancing? So what was it called?
They call it Raqs Sharki over there, but here in America, they do call it belly dance or North African dance and Middle Eastern dance.
Okay.
I was in the library. I'm a school teacher. I was in the library. I was looking for something else. I was waiting in line. I saw some videos on belly dance workout, and they were very, very interesting. I took them and tried them at home, started taking classes, started teaching classes and traveling.
Okay, how about yourself?
Well, for me, I actually started when I was 15.
15,
Yes, I started when I was 15.
And you're 16 now, right?
Of course. Just the year. So, to make a long story short, I was going to do a quinceañera, actually, but I didn't have enough guy friends at the time who wanted to do the Latin dance. So I ended up taking up belly dance and then teaching it to some friends of mine, and we performed the belly dance for my Sweet 16 instead of my Sweet 15.
Oh, so you've been at it ever since.
Yes.
Wow. How about yourself?
I've been trying to do the dance since I was a little girl, and heavy emphasis on the try. One of my first costumes when I was a little girl was like a purple, almost like Princess Jasmine costume. So I've been trying. I had some old videotapes and DVDs a long time ago. And but when I first came to New York City is when I really started to study the dance seriously. I'm originally from South Jersey, but I've been here for about 13 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay. So you all really started out as dancers first.
Well, I only took a few classes. Well, I shouldn't say a few classes, but I took it for a couple of years when I was a little girl. But I was mostly into very introverted pursuits like art and writing. And the dancing actually brought me out a little bit more.
So do you all study the culture of the belly dancing? Can you tell me the origin of this, what you all just did?
Okay. Again, this was a Saidi dance from Egypt. And this particular dance, when the tribes would migrate and they were nomads who did it, what they would do is at night they would entertain themselves with, with the fire, with the food, the music, the dancing. And the men would use a heavy stave that they would use on the camels and on the horses. What can I say about it? The women did their own version and both turned it into a dance for entertainment at night. But as far as the larger question, I think you're asking me the origin of belly dancing, what we call belly dancing over here. If you look on the walls and the hieroglyphics in ancient Egypt, you can see pictures of people dancing that were already drawn. So we have been doing this dance for centuries.
Okay. I know when I looked on you all's website, I saw pictures. And when you see belly dancing on TV, you see the thin girl, our cousins doing the thing and all that. But what I like, what I saw you all, the women were so beautiful. They come in all sizes and shapes and colors and all that. You did a show
Yes.
at Harlem Arts with those women
Yes.
and all that. Oh, what type of belly dancing do you do with your troupe?
Oh, with the Kandeki, well, we're a more theatrical group, so I incorporate the dances of the people's backgrounds. Like I also do a lot of Afro-Latin dance, which is really just stemming from West African dance, as well as the North African dances that have become belly dance, and I incorporate that with that's my personal style. But the different performers in the Kandeki are actually from all over the world. The original executive director was Bangladeshi, so she actually was trained in classical Indian dance, so we would fuse our styles a lot. But there have been people from all over. We fuse martial arts, we fuse acrobatics, and we use that to tell. We use our indigenous dances from our cultures to tell modern stories. So we do a lot of theatrical work.
You said modern stories, talking about today. So you are a social dancer.
Yeah, we do a lot of commentary, or we create a lot of commentary about what's going on in the world and the issues that are important to us. And,
as women?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And so you just dance. You just like dancing.
I do. I love it. Just growing up, I grew up doing a lot of Latin dances, a lot of dances, just socially. And so I would say my influence in regards to belly dance, as we call it, is more of the Egyptian feel to it. I do have training in, Turkish and
you have training in Turkey,
and as well as the, rest of the Mediterranean, Middle Eastern, North African cultural folkloric dances as well.
When you were referring to Harlem Hafla, the three of us are going to be in Harlem Hafla this year.
Okay.
And Harlem Hafla, we call it Harlem Hafla Belly Dance with Soul. And what that means
With
is we
soul.
bring dancers of color into Harlem, into a Harlem theater. This year we'll be at the National Black Theater.
Right.
And you're going to see, just like the pictures you saw that you mentioned, you're going to see a stage full of different belly dancers who are going to be showing you different styles, different tribes, different types of music, and each is going to be expressing themselves uniquely.
Is it hard bringing in women of color into belly dancing? Because I'm seeing still a lot of non-ethnic, well, not women of color that are in it. When I turn on YouTube, I may see a few here and there, but because I looked on YouTube the other day and I saw this woman, she was in her shop belly dancing. And her clients were basically, white. I mean, is it hard recruiting people of color, black women? Is it hard recruiting black women? What do you say?
I actually, in my experience in New York City, I don't think it's hard to attract the women. I think it's hard for the women to have equal opportunities. And I think that's a larger societal issue, not just in belly dance in America, but just in general. Because I've seen some pretty amazing dancers in this form, and I think the opportunities aren't as readily available. There's a certain aesthetic that is mainstream, and I think that, regardless of, we do predominantly North African styles, and that comes from women of color, but yeah, you don't see them performing as much, and that might be why it seems like there's less women in the dance. But I think the scene itself tends to be diverse, and it's more about the opportunities that people are given.
We are live. This is Sister Talk TV show. Please call in the show, 212-757-1393. I know there are closet belly dancers out there that want to know some information about that. You said that there's not opportunity for. Why would you say that, though? I'm trying to figure that out.
It's not that there aren't opportunities. It's just that I think there's a certain mainstream aesthetic in this country and in the world, and if people don't fit into that aesthetic, whether we're talking about body size or skin tone or whatever, I feel like those dancers see less, when there are jobs. Like, for example, a lot of dancers dance at corporate events, or
Oh,
they'll
really?
dance at restaurants are fairly common as well.
Mm-hmm.
And just events, different parties and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I've noticed that a lot of people who are doing the hiring are looking for a certain aesthetic.
A certain aesthetic and stuff like
So
that.
things like weddings,
Uh-huh.
restaurant shows, the workout videos,
Mm-hmm.
you don't see the black women as much. And it's not a
Mhm.
matter of us not being there or available or trained. It's a matter of being chosen.
Okay.
So it's very important to create opportunities and create the visibility so that more of us are attracted to it in a professional sense.
Caller, you watching Sister Talk. Say hello to my guests. Okay. Caller, hold on. They're fixing it right now.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. I hear
There you
you.
go.
Caller.
Yes.
Hi, who's this?
Hi, my name is Carol.
Hi, Carol. How you doing, Carol?
I'm fine, thank you. I enjoyed the dance. That was nice.
Thank you. Thank you. So what's your question, Carol?
Can the ladies identify dancers from movies?
Identified dancers? You talking about belly dancing? A form of belly dancing from movies?
Yes, like I wanted to ask about the Ten Commandments.
Oh, really?
When the ladies are dancing in front of Moses with the scarf, is that a dance that they know of?
I've seen Hollywood depictions of dances of the seven veils, scarf dances, etc. But
Oh,
believe it or
okay.
not, belly dancing is not mentioned in the Bible.
Oh, wow.
It is not. But I think when you asked about belly dancers from movies, there were a lot of Egyptian dance stars who, Naima Akef, Fifi Abdu, Nagwa Fouad. So in a lot of Arab movies, there are definitely a lot of dance stars that we can identify.
Okay.
Less so here,
Oh.
but definitely there. But I think that there are a lot of music videos
That does
use
that.
that use belly dancers for sure.
You know, that's interesting.
Okay.
Thank you, caller. Thank you so much for calling
Thank
in.
you, too.
Okay, bye-bye. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
That's very interesting that you said that the belly dancing is not in the Bible. But so what religion does it come from? Does it come from a religion? Because when
Not
you
at all.
think of belly dancing, I think of the Islam.
A lot of Muslim people do belly dance, but it's nowhere in the Quran. It's nowhere in the Bible that we know today.
It's nowhere
not
in
at
the Quran? Nowhere?
What's that? No.
No. Really?
Well,
That's interesting.
Dancing is mentioned, but they don't specifically say belly dancing.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That's interesting. That's very interesting. It's so
But it
because
does appear in a lot of movies, less American movies, but a lot of Arab-speaking movies. There are a lot of belly dance stars over there. It's usually part of the script.
Okay. So we're going to take a video break and we'll be right back. So we just saw a wonderful video of you dancing and all that. Please tell us, what was that about? Where was that?
Okay, I was dancing in San Diego at a national.
San Diego?
Yes,
Okay.
San Diego, California. That was the Sister Locks homecoming several years ago. I don't remember the exact year.
And you do have
And,
Sister Locks.
yes, I do.
And they are real. Well, go ahead.
Thank you. And they asked me to come and teach a workshop and to perform and just talk to the ladies about the significance of the locks being so versatile that you can go to work in them, you can dance in them, you can have different different parts of your life where you can still enjoy them.
But you came in there doing all this. What was that all? That was sexy.
Thank
That
you.
was sensual. You came in with a mask. It was like I'm sorry,
was a veil
Scorpio.
dance.
You know, the way it was like you came in.
Okay.
And we all know about Scorpios, right?
I'm a Capricorn.
Yeah. I know.
But it was a veil dance. I came in what's called a Bedouin wrap.
Uh-huh.
Wrapped like a Bedouin. It's a silk veil. And I took the veil off and began to dance with it. to give you something,
yeah.
make you an honorary member of TROUPE ASMARA.
Oh my God. This
Oh,
is
could you
so
help her with
great.
that?
Yeah.
Would you mind getting that for me?
Absolutely.
Oh.
May I touch your hair?
Yes, you may.
Okay.
I feel so special.
Well, you are.
You know, like I said, it's okay. Earlier during the show, I said it's okay to be a woman. Just by watching you all move and all that sensuality, the intellect, you know, together, it's just mind blowing. And I'm just so fortunate to have these womb dancing warriors, and that's what you are.
Thank you.
Dancing warriors. The energy that you put out is just so relaxing.
Fabulous.
Okay.
We want to dance with us?
Yes, I
Okay,
certainly will.
teach you a couple of things as soon as we get some music.
As soon as we get the music, okay.
Why don't we start by being mesmerized with the hands? Yes, cast a spell. How you like that? Okay. Just sway your hips while you do that. Yes. Okay. Take the arms out a little bit and let's sway the hips by themselves. Yeah. All right. Let's make some pretty circles. Back and front and back. Yes. Go, Deetra. Back, front, back, front,
I'm feeling
back,
too.
and
Like you
front.
said.
And let's take it in a circle now. The circle in a circle. Yeah.
I know, long way
Yeah.
for me. Be careful, be patient, I'm still learning.
No, you're doing just fine. Let's bump it left and right. There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, can you take it double time?
I know.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You can do it. Now let's move the knees a little shimmy. Yeah, you got it.
Oh, yeah.
Take our arms
I
up.
feel that, yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, Olga, you want to show her moves, Deetra?
Sure. So let's try a different type of shimmy, just bouncing up and down a little bit.
I mean, this should be a workout. I mean, it's
It
fun.
It can be.
And if you do it a little faster, that's a different type of shimmy. You can have some flagging arms coming down this way, facing you. Yeah. There's the small circle here. So we're moving the legs back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Nice little small circle. You could do a circle with your chest also. So hitting all 4 points and keeping your chest forward. Yeah.
Oh, wow. This is this is like swimming, using every inch of your muscle, your body.
Another group, or Rivka, you want to go?
I'll go, sure.
Okay,
So we'll do
Rivka.
some shoulder work here.
Okay.
We'll just the shoulders side to side, and then we'll do it a little faster. Up into a shoulder shimmy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And we can actually take it around.
This is better than a
There we
massage.
It is good for you.
Good.
Yeah, it is. I'm
And we
telling
can do
you.
the other way.
All right, Saki.
Yes.
I want you to do this for me tonight.
And let's try some head. We haven't done head. So, side and side. Side and side. A little faster.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, this is sweet. Yes.
A little faster.
You drop some hips. Nice.
Like they said, this is good for your mental state as well as your physical state.
So let's drop the other hip.
You all should really take the class. Say where your classes are, how they can get in contact with you again.
Let's do our circles again.
Uh-huh.
So back to our shimmy.
Do you want to try taking it around, Deetra? So, with your circle coming around, stepping around yourself.
And thank you for having us, Deidre. We had so much fun with you.
No, thank you all.
This has been so much fun. Thank you.
Thank you. She was determined, I was determined to have you. So it was supposed to.
You just keep Good.
I guess we just
Strike a pose.
keep going. Camera person loves you guys.
Yes, so I hope
They really like you guys.
We like them back.
I got new.
yeah, looks good on you.
So we posing.
All right, this is Teacher Kelsey, and what you just witnessed is, take it, Brandy,
Troupe Asmara.
Troupe Asmara. This is Teacher Kelsey, and as always, I'm wishing you peace, love, and remember, stay in the light.
Sister, ooh, sister talk.